Welcome to today's maths class. Today we'll be looking at graphs, finding gradient, equation, and drawing line. This is a part 1 of a 2-part series, so let's get into it. Objectives. First objective, given 2 points, find gradient. Second objective, given a line, find gradient. Third objective, given a point and gradient, draw line. So let's look at the first objective. Quick maths. Let's do this. Find the gradient given the points -1, 4, +2, -2. So here I have a video that will work out just that. So let's get right into it. So we have the points -1, 4, +2, -2. Alright. So first things first, you always have to have your formula for gradient, which is y2 take away y1 over x2 take away x1. Alright, so now we'll label our points. So after labeling our points, we substitute. Alright. Quite simple. Alright, so now we calculate. -2 take away 4, so that will give you -6, because if you remember from the number line, you're at the point -2 and then you decrease by 4, so that gives you -6. Alright, so now the denominator, 2 take away -1. So remembering the rules in integer, when you have 2 negative or subtract certain sign beside each other, it turns to a positive or a plus sign. So you get 3. Then you simplify by dividing by 2, giving you the answer -2. So here is something cool. What if you were to change the point, as in reverse? So our first point from the first problem will now turn to our second point. So as you can see, both points are interchanged. Alright, so let's label it. So now we'll substitute. Alright, so let's calculate. So we have 4 take away -2. So remembering that the integer rule, once you have 2 negative, you have a positive. Alright, which is you're going to add. So 4 plus 2 give you 6. Then you have -1 take away 2. So on the number line, you're at -1. Decrease by 2 makes you get -3. Alright, so very simple. So now we'll simplify by dividing and you get -2. So it doesn't really matter which point you put first, you will always get the same gradient. Alright, math is so beautiful. So let's look at the second objective. Given a line, find gradient. Quick maths. So here we have a video doing just that. So we are given a line and we are to find the gradient. Alright, so now first thing first, look at the line, and then you have to remember your formula for finding gradient, which is rise over run. Very simple. So next, we'll choose our random points. We use 4, 3, and also -2, -1. So now we will use broken lines to form a triangle. We can then label rise and run. So now we will count the square units to find our run, then we'll count the square units to find our rise. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our run is equal to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our rise is equal to 4. And then we simplify by dividing by 2, giving you 2 over 3. So what if the line slanted a different way? So first we had it that way, but now we're doing it this way. Alright. So remember in our gradient, the formula for gradient, rise over run. So now we'll just pick 2 random points, -3, 3, then 3, -1. Very simple. Alright, so we'll use broken lines to form a triangle. Then we'll label rise and run. Afterwards, we'll count the units to find our rise and run. So we get 4 for our rise, but realize it's a negative because instead of rising, we are actually going down. So now we count our run and we get 6. So once the line is slanted this way, we will have a negative gradient. So when we have -4 over 6, we simplify by dividing by 2, giving you -2 over 3. Very simple. Alright, so let's look at objective 3. Given a point and gradient, draw a line. 0, 3 is our point, and gradient is -2. So here's a video demonstrating just that. So we have our gradient -2 under a point 0, 3. So the first thing to do is very simple. Plot the point that you are given, which is 0, 3. Alright. Next, remembering the formula, rise over run. Looking at -2, it's not a fraction, so we'll put negative 2 over 1. Alright? So now we use that gradient to find other points. So that means that we'll be rising negative 2 and run 1. So when you're rising negative 2, you actually go down instead of up, and you run 1. So you get those 2 points very easy. Alright. So we got 3 points. But if you realize, we could write it another way by 2 over negative 1. It means the same thing, but here you will rise 2 and then run negative 1. So we go up 2, then run negative 1. So we will now draw a straight line. So there's our straight line, quick and easy. So now we have a little assessment here. So without graphing, find the slope of the line that passes through the points 0, negative 3, 5, 4. Number 2, draw a line with a gradient negative 2 over 3, of which passes through the points 1, 4. So very simple. Alright class, so I know that with the video shown, this should be quick maths for you. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and I do hope I see you again. Alright?